Hi guys, this is Mark here again. Third part of the video tutorial for DigitalGirl. Tongue-tied there. So yeah, what I did was I imported the new character model, and I've kind of resized it the way I want it to. And size is important here, but yeah, I think that's what I want. Rin's got a big fat head, like the size of a soccer ball. Just trying to simulate her Rin's head. Okay, so that's Rin's head. It's like an anime character, right? So they give her like a really freaking big head. So it's hard to like resize your character to make it look logical to the existing characters in that stupid poser thing, but I think what I've done is good. The size is good, I like it. Alright, so that's the step one. I'll just remove Rin now. Okay, so we're going to be working with the modified skeleton, the one that I created or fixed or whatever you want to call it. Again, I'll upload this with the video, so you can also use the skin or the also use the skeleton. As I said, DigitalGirl uses the same skeleton naming whatever for all the characters, so it doesn't matter. Don't want geometry, I just want skeleton. Okay. What? Merge. Okay. Oh, it's supposed to be there. Okay. Okay, delete this. I'm just deleting some extra bones that were left behind by the last import I just did. I guess I didn't delete everything. But anyway, you're probably not familiar with the bone structure, but anyway, it just goes all root, scene root, and then you got your bones. Okay. You can actually toggle on the tree using this button here. I'm sure if you're using a different kind of max, it looks a lot different. But again, I like using max 8, so I stand by max 8. Okay, so I'm just going to turn back the tree. Okay. Okay, so step 3 is to restructure the bones. Why is that flower got a thing on it? We're just going to restructure the bones to fit this girl's structure here, and pretty much it looks okay. Just going to freeze it. Basically, you're just going to move. This pointy part would be the pivot. The pivot is where the model is going to pivot from or rotate from. Pivot points are very important. Make sure you place them in the correct spot. But ultimately, if you don't have a lot of experience with it, then the first time is going to be kind of crazy. So anyway, let's see, it's all good, all good, all good. I really don't have a need for skirt bones, so I'm just going to delete them because I'm not going to be doing any skirt. Just get rid of them. Okay. And then that's for the bum. That's the main bone. Actually, I should probably move that up a bit. Yeah, like right there, probably be good. I'll just move these back. Okay. Alright, the float box transform, you can right click, and I think it's here. Is it? Yeah. Otherwise, just the hotkey for it is F12. Yeah. Anyway, this box just shows you the world coordinate of the object you select. I'm just gonna copy and paste over the positioning data or coordinates, sorry, to the other side. Okay. Left side, right side is negative or positive because it's the x-axis, right? Alright, so that's mirrored. Because it's in a chain or hierarchy, the children will move with the parent. I know that sounds really corny. I don't know who invented the terminology, but that's what the terminology is. So yeah, like I can move that away from that because that's the parent. But, or no, I said that backwards. I can move that because that's a child, but if I'm moving the parent, then it moves everything. Whatever, man. Just double check that everything's pretty much where I left it. Good. It says legs. There's the torso. Might want to make it go up a bit. Or no, that's fine. Breastbones are okay. Maybe you want to move that up a bit. Move that up a bit. My neck looks in a good position. The head looks in a good position. Okay. And then the arms. Let's see. These are. It's going to come back, I believe. Because your pivot point would be there. So I don't know. Right. And then the hands. Definitely want to make come out a little bit more. Or wait, no, because that would be your wrist bone. And then that would be, oops. Yeah, lots more ranting. Okay. So yeah, like I said, pivots are very, very important. How you place your bones and junk like that. So do take your time. Any tips or philosophy I have for it is just make sure you put your pivot on where your body would naturally bend. Put it at the very center. That's the absolute dumbest way, simplest way you can put it. Put it in the center of wherever your body bends, like your wrist or something, right? There's actually a lot of science behind it, like you should put it here because you'll get a bubble or something in your bone structures. I don't know. Like I've been doing a lot of skin rigging, and I find that just put it in the center, it works fine. Like obviously, if you're in a T pose, you want to stick it like higher to the joint so it doesn't bubble when it bends. There's a lot of science to it, but like that's like doesn't really. Whoa. So yeah, I just copied over the bone for that. So these are now okay, and the finger bones. Probably an easier way to do this. Alrighty. Ooh, I messed that up, didn't I? Oh, that's a lot of work. Okay, so hopefully those are more better off than they were before. Oh, they're still kind of But anyway, you get the idea. Like I said, the things. Oops. It's very important to get the pivots correct. Okay. Let's see. Just quick check this junk here. Okay, it's just the thumbs, and I'll be done with that. Okay, so yeah, the bones are done now. What we're gonna do is unhide the mesh. Yeah. Ooh, disappeared. Okay. So what we're gonna do is, I have this group, so I'm just gonna group everything here. I want to attach it all into one. Okay. And what we need to do is dice off the head. I don't know if I mentioned this already, but DigitalGirl, how it stores its models is that it has a head model and then has body models. So we have to separate the head from the main body, pretty much. Okay, easily done. Just have to behead her. Behead. Doesn't make sense. Behead. Shouldn't be called chop off your head. Crazy British people. Beheading. Anyway, yep. So there's your head. This will have to stick in a separate file, and this will be one hell of a joy to do because it has so many darn layers on it. Alright. Okay, so there's the main body. All we're going to do is rig this now to the skeleton, which is very simple. Okay, when did that get messed up? Oh, shit. Poopy. Okay, just fix this real quick. What time is it? 12 minutes? Shoot. Alright, so time's running out. I probably won't record me doing the rigging because it takes hours. It should take hours because doing proper rigging is something that has to be done properly. And it takes time. Probably like an hour. But anyway, when you import your bones in the skin modifier, make sure you don't highlight anything that says O or says null, or definitely you don't want to include that, or that. Especially never ever include all, root, null, or koa. So anything else that says null, well, it doesn't actually say null, but it says n underscore. Those you cannot rig on. Everything else is pretty simple. It's like legs and stuff, and fingers, and spine. It's not too complicated. Okay, make sure you have vertices ticked on. You have the weight tool, and just weight away. Yay! Okay. And there you have it. Now all I have to do is weight the model through a tedious process, and we're good. Another tip about weighting: always use animation mode before moving the bones. That way you can freely move the model, change the weights, and not have to worry about the skeleton being distorted and stuff like that. This is gonna be fun. I haven't done character rigging in a long time. So yeah, basically rigging, you're just gonna go around bone to bone and make sure that you don't have these spiky, unsmooth areas.